part of the same thing, and we all have moments of genius, you know, whether it's something we just say in a moment or do, or we all have those moments that stuff just comes and you don't know where it comes from, and you just go, whoa, you know, where it just pops out and you just go, whoa, where'd that come from? That's excellent. I'll hang on to that and put my name on it. Animation is a series of small clips that I put together for the Animating Spaces project. There's 6 different clips in the one whole complete sequence. The idea for the whole thing started that it had to be an interactive piece, so I just tried to think of as many sounds and elements that I could that represented Townsville and the area here. And because we've got, you know, we've got the military here, we've got a historic component of Townsville, we've got beautiful nature, we've got all these different components. I just kind of split them up into separate little clips. So many hours setting up on Castle Hill and doing time lapse and because it was interactive. I had the drums with the triggered sounds, so I had the bush with the bush sounds, the different birds that were the triggers, then the nighttime sounds with the night birds. The city one had the city sounds and sounds. There was a military component which wasn't interactive, was just a bit more of a just something I put in there because it's part of a very important component in Townsville. And then yeah, the closing scene with the fire serpent and the kind of dramatic ending to that. So, you know, all the work I do is I pretty much work the music and the video together. I kind of start both or whatever, it's never really a way of doing it, and then just kind of edit them together so they kind of have a bit more, tie in together more. Oh, the process of getting the footage for Animating Spaces was huge. I got hundreds and hundreds of hours of footage of different things and then just put it all out on the computer. It was more a process of taking stuff out. I collected all this footage and I put all this stuff together, and then all I did was just remove things until it was like, that's it, that's enough now. And so it was more, I think it's doing a piece of art like that as well is the way I think I look at life, you know, where people seem to accumulate and think they've got to accumulate ideas and get new information. It's actually the opposite. You know, we're supposed to be defragging all this stuff and getting rid of all this stuff that we've got to get clarity, you know. And so that's the same with doing a piece of art. You get all this stuff, and then it's just about deconstructing it to a point where it's something that it's enough that you've. There was different feedback on animation. I think the main one, which was what I was trying to achieve, was just taking a bit of a journey through the different elements and influences and inspiration of Townsville, the area and the people interacting with the nature and the indigenous element. And my ideas come from different places. I couldn't really put my finger on one. Firstly, sometimes you're given a topic to work with, but stuff that I create myself just come from ideas that we all get, you know, from time to time when you're just sitting there, and where it comes from, you know, that's the big question. Nobody knows that. It's that place that just, you know, it just comes, and you hear it. You know, it's like a lot of musicians will always say, you know, the music, they don't actually write the music, they actually put down what they can hear in their head. So I think developing an idea, I take it from that initial first idea, whatever it is, a bit of music or a theme, a visual thing, and then just letting it grow. I tend to, the stuff that works the best is something I don't plan at all, because then you don't make a mistake. It just kind of grows, it just creates itself. And you know yourself when you're going through the process, if it works for you or not. If it doesn't work for you, then you stay at that spot until you're allowed to move on. It's something I really try and clear your mind and try and go to that space that you're open. Like I said, the silence here, you hear more when it's silent. You're listening. When you're silent, you're listening and you hear more. And it's the same process with creating something. You're letting it just manifest itself. Try not to have too much of a concept of the way a vibe goes or things like that, because I find as soon as you do that, you actually cut out a lot of potential possibilities out of things. When there's so much potential in just nature alone. There's so many different aspects to it, and if you just, it's like when I work with kids, and I work with a lot of autistic kids as well. It's a beautiful process because they actually just give you everything that they want to give you, and you make something of that rather than walk in with an idea and trying to get that out of them. People, you let them, because they're a lot more present, and they'll give you what they're prepared to give you, and that's what you get, and you make of it. And that's when all the surprises happen, and the magic is when it's just presented to you. And you just learn so much more, and you have to do less because the work's given to you. It's the ideas and the things like that. That's how I find it myself. With art, art and love are probably humans' best gift to themselves, and without love there is no art. And so it's tapping into the positive frequencies and trying to make it something you can present as a way. I think most artists would say that is the way the world could and should be. That's gathering up thoughts and ideas and saying, this is how I think it should be.
Could be.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's about it.